Okay, so by the way, with me singing, There's No Time to Die, um, and I guess my parody of There's No Time to Die on my watch, to let everybody know once again, it's like if you look at my Snapchat story, that's like the definition of NVD, which is my parody of Apple Music's NMD, which is theirs is New Music Daily, mine's is New Verses Daily. Because if you look at my Snapchat either every day or quite often, NJ, the number two, the city, quite often, if not every day, I'm always posting new verses because I do music in my sleep. I'm a music machine, music making machine, and I don't stop. I won't quit, and so on and so on. And I want people to also understand, vice versa with YouTube. It's like or even Instagram. It's like I get some melodies in my head almost every other day too. So by God's grace, as 2021 progresses, actually as we get into 2021, and as that progresses, I'm gonna God first do what I can to put again shovel as much more of my artistic creativity to the forefront of the aisle. So once again, we can all listen to some beautiful NJ to the City music together and just grow in what I bring to the table to start in youth development and cure violence in the community and just share more of God's love to heal us all, etc. Because I'm a music fanatic. I love music. Like I do love music so much where I actually am the type of person to have like 3, 4 different music streaming apps on my phone, even if I don't pay for every last one of them. I'm the type of person to have like 3, 4 different music streaming apps on my phone. And the reason why is because that's how much I love music, let alone I like to try to experiment with the different setups of different platforms, etc. But that's just all me and the investment that I have in music and how I like to do it. And again, absolutely, God first, whichever one works best for you, do it. But indeed, NJ to the City, new versus daily. Because at first I had said it. At first I said it was my Snapchat was the definition of new music daily. But then a couple weeks after I changed it to say, my own parody, new versus daily instead of new music daily. Whichever one you want to go with, I'm good with it. But my parody of it is new versus daily. But God first, as you definitely hear, it's kind of raining outside. I love everybody. Hope everybody's having a great blessing. Get their wonderful. It's not wonderful Wednesday. It's actually Sunny Sunday because Eagles with Jalen Hurts just won. Jalen absolutely provided the spark for the team that the team desperately needed because it was mediocre and beyond non-watchable with Carson this entire season. But as I've been tweeting out, I definitely believe that Carson needs to go somewhere else, and it all depends on if the Eagles are willing to swallow that 60 million of dead cap. They might not do it, actually most likely they're not, but it's kind of like this, because I've been tweeting out that if they know how to get the money, I guess you could say to pay other players, if they know how to get the money to pay other players elsewhere, then trust me, you know, they can get rid of Carson just like that. If they don't know how else to get the money, then it's obviously not gonna happen, And Carson's gonna stay there next season, but in that case, you're gonna have to, try this again next season. Hope to God he plays better, because if he doesn't, then I don't know how in the world you're gonna keep him after the second season. I mean, of this train wreck disaster. But God bless everybody who roots for the Eagles. God bless, both sides of the aisle, no matter, who you're a fan of in the NFL. God bless everybody for better and for worse. I'm just giving you my football take, my football analysis of. I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. Eagles are my second favorite team. They really should be my first because my Jaguars are one of the sorriest, most pathetic franchises, at least on the field play, that I've ever seen in I want to say my entire 22-year-old life. But it's definitely something else. I mean, goodness gracious, how god awful the Jaguars are. And then the experiment that Doug Brown thought he was going to do with Mike Lennon, and you saw how it just backfired on him again. He's just lucky he was in Jacksonville, because I'm willing to bet you if they were away someplace, he wouldn't have made that switch. But he had to, because the fans were booing him like they were last year, saying, "We want Minshew." So, God bless once again. Shame on that note. And like I got a lot more football takes. But absolutely, Jalen Hurts won his first game. I just cannot believe that they almost gave it up though because of that fumble that Jalen had on the second to last drive. I mean, on the first to last drive of the game. It's amazing, but at the same time, it did happen. But by God's grace, they just nailed it on the next drive, and you saw what happened. So from that point of view, more coming soon. Your boy, man, NJ to the city out, trying to, again, a big fluent part of 2021, giving as many, more music updates, actively in real time, as I possibly can record everything, whether it's, recording right here on YouTube of, live vocals, live raps, whatever, live freestyles, or whether it's, more manufactured, and so on. But just get it all out because I got so much music to make, and I just want to keep on, owning it. So peace. I should have definitely ended this like 4 minutes ago, but God bless. Take care.